Hi there. Heidi Armbruster, nice to see you.
Hey, Colleen Madden, thanks for joining us.
What are you doing here?
Well, funny you should ask. I'm just getting ready to do this play.
Play? What play is it?
It's Summer 1976 by David Auburn.
Well, on the count of three, let's both say what role we're playing.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Alice and Diana. What?
We're playing the same part. So you have these two unlikely women in the summer of the 1970s.
One is employed in academia with a daughter. She's a single mom. That's Diana. And Alice is married, and her husband is an up-and-coming big academic, and she's not employed. And it's really during that time in this 1970s when some women were working, some women weren't. They're brought together by the kids, and they sort of have to learn each other.
Yeah.
They would not otherwise, I think, have spent any time with each other because they're so different. It still was kind of expected that women would simply just get married and have kids, and divorces were not common. Single mothers in the workplace were definitely not common. And you have a lot of that going on in this play.
I'm thinking of my mom as like a person who had young children at this time and dealing with what that was to be a woman, maybe, and be in a marriage that maybe as you get older you might not have chosen, or to have kids, or to figure out what your dreams were outside of the domestic sphere.
And much like life now is today as well, so much in this play is about what's not said.
It's crazy. Like
Actors, 5 minutes. Actors to the stage in 5 minutes, please.
You want to get dressed?
That's never gonna happen. I've got my top on.
Oh,
this
you
is
do?
what I wear as Diana.
Oh,
Maybe
so
this is a
this
good time to talk about our
right.
costumes. Check these out.
Shelley Cornea. This is Alice. Shelley Cornea is our designer, costume designer. Jason Fassel, by the way, designed the set and lights.
Joe Cirquis doing sound.
Sandals, jean shorts.
Directed by Laura Gordon
And
Laura Rook.
It's really interesting, and the writing is really complex.
Dense. I would call this
Dense.
a dense piece of text.
This is the hardest thing I've ever tried to memorize.
I think that is true.
But what's even crazier is when they asked us to do this play first, they were both,
this part's good.
they were like, hey, what if you alternated roles? I remember at the time, I was like, that sounds scary and terrible. And
Let's do that.
Let's do it. I have to say that even in October, as I was reading it, I was like, oh my God, these two women are so different, and they're both me.
Yeah.
It was a big revelation at the
Actors to
time.
the stage, please. Actors to the stage, please.
They can't do it
People
without
aren't
us.
just one thing.
Oh yeah, people aren't just one thing.
I think that people are going to recognize themselves in both of the characters.
Yeah.
I think you're going to really recognize some friendships, especially those friendships that you had years ago that were really close for a short period of time, and something happened. They're independent
Women, they are women.
in the dating pool.
With kids.
Single mothers looking for a job. This is awful. You must cut this.
Definitively not a musical. Don't worry, we won't sing. Okay, we gotta go do this.
Okay.
Okay, thank you everyone.